G'day and welcome to another video. In today's video we are going to talk about crochet for the home, and I'm going to share with you my top 5 patterns, and I'm also going to have some bonus ones at the end, so stay tuned. These crochet patterns are in no particular order. They all have video tutorials for them, so I will put a list for you in the description box below the video. There will also be some things popping up on the screen, and we will also have some photos, so I'll just shift over. My first one on my list is a crochet water bottle holder. This is an excellent project, and because that's not English. This is an excellent project because you can make this crochet water bottle holder the size that you need to fit your water bottle. Do you have a little water bottle? Do you have a large water bottle? You can make it any size to fit what you need. This is a great project to use up scraps because you don't need very much for each round. You probably wouldn't have to even sew in the ends. If it's for you, you wouldn't have to sew in the ends on the handles, and obviously on the second or last row of the crochet you would. But if it was for me, I wouldn't even bother sewing in the ends if I'd change colour, if it was just all inside, and you're never going to see it. Don't tell anybody I told you that. Next up on my list is a crochet pet bed. These are awesome for using up scrap yarn from all those projects that you've made, and you've got this yarn left over and you think, what on earth am I going to do with these? The crochet pet bed is a really easy project. There is a video tutorial, so don't forget there will be links down in the description box. I made this pet bed for my cat's sister. That's what I was about to say. For my sister's cat. My cat sister. I don't even have a cat. But for my sister's cat, a very long time ago, that cat is no longer with us. We have a new cat. I have a new cat niece, and her name's Daisy. But I made this one for Mabel quite a few years ago, and Mabel loved it. Next up on my crochet for the home list is a crochet basket. These baskets, again, are very easy to make, very similar to the crochet pet bed, but the crochet basket has handles. There is, again, a video tutorial here on YouTube, and you can follow along to make yours. You can use any colour that you like. I'm pretty sure I used all the same colour. Did I use all the same colour? I think it was cream. And I used some accents and made a flower to go on there, but you could really use this for any yarn that you have. I would probably stick to the same thickness of yarn throughout the project. Go for it. Use lots of strands at once. You could do that too. I think that would make an excellent project. I actually made this crochet basket for a project bag, so if I had a big project to crochet, I'll just shove it all in there so I had something to put it in. I don't even know where that is anymore. I made it quite a long time ago, so between moving house maybe twice since that video, I'm not even sure if I own it anymore. But they work really well for yarn storage as well, because it's just a basket with handles basically, and it works really good for yarn storage. Or let's say you just want to crochet next to the couch and you want something to contain all of your project. You can just pop it all in there and it works really well for that. Next up on my crochet for the home list is a crochet blanket, and it is very easy to do. You can use one strand of yarn for this project, or you can use multiple strands. I refer to this as my ugly crochet blanket because it's not ugly, but I just call it, I don't know why I call it ugly. I think because it's just got so many colours in there, it's a little overwhelming. It is again great for using up leftover yarn that you have, and works up pretty quick because you are using a big crochet hook and you are also using multiple strands of yarn. In the video tutorial, I just make this crocheted mug rug. This sits on my desk. You can probably just heard that I got that from my desk. This is what my cup sits on. So basically the blanket is just a much larger version of this. So you could use this for a mug rug. You can make placemats out of it. You can make a rug for the floor. You can make a blanket, one for the pet, meaning a dog or a cat or whatever. You can use that video tutorial to make multiple items. This next crochet project is awesome, and this video has been viewed lots of times, and so many people have made them and shared them, and lots of people make it for Christmas or for gifts for other people. It's one of those type items. So this is my dishcloth. People use them as dishcloths. They also use them as hot pads because it is a double thickness, so you can get things out of the oven. I'd highly recommend making it in cotton because cotton will not melt. if you use acrylic and you do use this for the oven to take hot things out or put hot things on, I can't guarantee it's not going to melt. So please use cotton for this project. And it is my dishcloth or hot pad pattern. I think I may have already just said that. Just in case I didn't, I've said it again. And again, you can make this any size that you like, because as you crochet it, it gets bigger and then you start to decrease. So you basically increase until you have it the size you want, and then you just decrease it to finish it off. It's a great project. It doesn't take that much time to work up, and lots of people have made them for gifts and had really good responses back from the people that received them. I've had a lot of people make them up and sell them at markets. I was just trying to read my own writing and I'm like, what on earth is a crochet Cooper? Spelled C-O-O-P-A. Or a Cooper. I was trying to figure out what on earth I had written, and I've actually wrote a crochet loofah. So that is next on my list for my crochet for the home. A crochet loofah, if you don't know, is what you use in the shower. It's a round little poofy ball, and it's got a little what do you call it, a little loop, and you hang it in the shower and you know, give yourself a wash with it, and they are fantastic. I had a friend request one because she had seen one online and it was crocheted and made of cotton. So she requested one, and I actually made that video tutorial whilst making the crochet loofah for my friend. So it's not on my list, but the crochet loofah also, when I made this for my friend, she also requested little makeup wipes. I'll put a photo up here for you. And that wasn't included for crochet for the home, but I guess it is for the home. It's for yourself. So I'll put that in the list of links and stuff below. I'll also pin these comments. Pin the links in the comment section if you can't find the description box. So they'll be in the description. They'll be in the comment section as well. The last thing on my list. Did I say this was a top 5? I think I've spoken about way more than top 5. But anyway, you've got a few bonuses. The last thing on my list is a crochet hot water bottle cover. I made one of these many years ago, and I still use that same one. It was blue, it was in the crochet granny stitch, and I love it. So I love the granny stitch, and the crochet hot water bottle cover is a great project. I would say it's a easy project. I wouldn't say it's a beginner project because you do need to crochet on both sides of a chain, so that may confuse you if you're a beginner. If you're an adventurous beginner, then go for it. You've got the video tutorial, you can remind me 3,000 times and I will not mind one bit. Check out that hot water bottle cover. I know I am going to be needing mine. We're currently in autumn here in Australia. Is it May yet? No, it is April. April the 22nd, and it's just started to cool down at night time, but we're still getting some really lovely weather during the day, so that's nice. But our winter starts in June. I had to think about that. I had to go through the months in my head. Yeah, it's June, July and August, the winter here, because spring starts in September. So when does winter start where you are? I know, depending on where you are in the world, what are they called? Seasons. Your seasons start at a different time. So here in Australia, the 1st of September is the first day of spring. And then you've got 3 months, and then the first day of, September, October, November, the first day of December is the first day of summer. That's how we do it here in Australia. We keep it easy. What do you do where you are? Thank you so much for joining me here on this video today. I hope you're getting a lot of crochet time in this week. Until next time, happy crochet. Bye.